Good morning, Susanna. Hope you're well. Just waiting for a few people to get in. I've come on early because it's very, very cold here. So we're just down in the woods by the creek, a little stream here. Plenty of water in there now. And I'm just resting down here next to this tree. But yeah, there's plenty of water in there now. Good morning, David. How are you doing? Good morning, Sandra. Hope you're well. So just letting everybody know that Karen won't be in today. She's very, very busy today. So I'm saying hello to everybody from Karen also. And she sends her best wishes to all of you. Good morning, Angie and Rick. Hope you're well. I'm not too bad, just very, very cold. We've got ice on the ground and it's starting to snow. It's very, very thin snow at the moment, but we're definitely not got the weather that was forecast with sunshine all day. So it's definitely going to be a very cold one today and tomorrow. Lots of rain forecast. Saturday and sleet and snow. Monday more snow as well. Oh, so you've had it there as well, David. So it's definitely encircling the country now. One of my friends on the East Coast, they said that they also had a dusting of snow as well. But hopefully Lou will be in as well, and I can give you all updates, things what's happening, things like that. We'll have a general chit chat. Good morning, mainly off grid. Hope you're well. Good morning, Grant. How you doing? Not too bad. We've got signs of snow starting up here, and we've got ice. So I've come on early before the snow actually starts proper, and then I can return home and just try to keep warm, basically. Oh no, so sorry to hear that, Angie. I hope you be well very, very soon. They say elderberry's good if you've got colds and flus. I also find that hot lemon in any form of drink will work. Fresh hot lemon in tea or fresh hot lemon in just hot water, and it does help. So we're 5 minutes in now. As you can see, I've got gloves on. That's how cold it is. I don't normally wear gloves. And hood's up. You can see the sky is quite grey. So I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon and good evening to everybody around the world. I hope you're all well, and if you're not, I hope you improve and get better very, very soon. And thanks for joining today. It's much appreciated. I know it's very early over there in the United States of America, so I do appreciate everyone. 21 Fahrenheit, yeah, that's definitely cold. UK conversion, you can minus 30 off that, and that's the temperature in Celsius. Good morning, Lulu. Hope you're well. Sebastian, 1990. So, just saying it's starting to snow. Ow, I just had a twinge in my back there. So, I just have to change position so I'm not hurting as much. Yeah, that's definitely not good, David. Not good at all. So, on the note of the live, if it is going to be bad weather next week, there will not be any live next week. Rusty, I'm sorry, we do keep this channel religious and political free. So, can you not mention anything religious, please? Moderators will time people out if they see people posting things like that. Sorry, I have to remove your comment. This is not a channel for religion, politics, any hate, anything like that. So, any more further posts, you will be removed from the group if it's religious. I'm sorry, but this channel does not do those because it causes arguments with people. So we keep this channel family friendly and political, religious free, and we just have a nice chat about anything that we want to talk about. Good morning, Margaret. I hope you're well. So yeah, I'm just down in the local park, Woodlands. We've got just behind them trees there, we've got the lake where I've been filming the ducks and swans, the geese, the other wildlife. This is one of the creeks that I've mudlarked, a little river. It's now clear of everything that shouldn't be in there. Garlic's good for cold mornings as well. Yeah, this area's been completely cleared out over the last 10 years. I've been around trying to find things and it's impossible. There's nothing to find with the magnet. There's nothing to find mudlarking anymore. It is totally clean. So if nothing else, at least by living in this area, I have managed to sort this particular area out. And this watercourse stretches 3 miles. So at least 2 of those miles have been accessible. And yeah, it's totally clear. If you look around, no litter, nothing. It's perfect. And even coming around this side, nothing. So I'm really pleased about this. So Karen says hello everybody. She's not in today, she's rather busy. But she does say hello and hopes everyone's okay. And she said she'll try to be in on Sunday. So if you've got a YouTube channel, don't forget, ask a moderator to drop your link. Or do it as David has done if you're already moderated. Yeah, Karen's great. Never met the lady myself, but she's a lovely woman and got a lot of time for her. She's been following the channel a couple of years from when I did the magnet fishing. And yeah, I dare say that she'll be here a long time as well. Thanks for posting those, David. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to spin you around because I want to talk to you all. There we go. So just letting you all know, I am still getting twinges with my back. It's going to happen until the physio's taking place a lot further, and it is rather painful some mornings. The cold doesn't help, but I do what I can. And basically, I'm planning not on doing much of anything for the rest of this month. I have got short videos up all the way through till Christmas Day, and so I don't need to film as much, so that's good news. But yeah, you're right, Lee, you've got to keep moving bits and bobs. That's why I keep doing the lives. And I just had a spider on me. But yeah, keep moving on, doing bits and bobs, and get out when you can. And even though it's cold, I still want to get out. I use these trees as support so I can rest on them. Again, sitting down too long isn't good. That's going to seize you up. Good morning, Lucy Warren. Hope you're well. Nice to see you. And as I say, I'm going to rest up for the rest of the month, and just physically keep up with the exercises that I've got to do. And then on top of that, I've got plans for the end of the month to attempt to magnet fish again. A brand new area, cleaning the environment, taking the waste metal out and getting it to recycle. That's going to be at the end of the month, so that'll be the very first video in December, the return to magnet fishing. And as I say, David's got a new channel out as well, so if anybody does want to check it out, he has posted his link, so please check him out. He's at 100 subscribers, so I think you are, David, aren't you? But yeah, whatever he's at, he deserves a lot more. 135 now, so there you go, he's climbing fast. That's really good. So David, absolutely proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing, and just be you, you know. And I'm looking forward to those long form videos rather than just the shorts and stuff as well. So it will be nice to see a bit more of you in there as well. So no problem, David. As I say, you're doing a grand job, so keep it up. Nice. Well, I do look forward to that, David. I really do. It's always good when you get a channel that's more personal, so makes it a bit more enjoyable, you know. But December, if all goes well, David, I'll come and see you. We can sort that editing program out, learn you how to do all that, and then you can start doing full form videos, 5-10 minutes long if you want to. So it just helps you out a bit, and then you can actually do actual videos, filming. And I know Nottinghamshire has a lot of nature, woodlands, things like that. So I'd love to see things like that as well down there. So it'd be nice to see. But yeah, I would like to still do a bit more mudlarking. It's going to be weather pending, because now we've got high flood waters and waters are back to normal. I can't physically access the water. So most of the sites are actually back underwater. They will not likely to be free again until springtime. So if I do any mudlarking, it's going to be on the coast. Just basically seeing what can be found on the beaches what's washed in from the sea, things like that. So as I say, I will do the magnet fishing. There will still be town tours. January, I'm going to see a return to Plymouth as well, and I'm going to go and visit places in Cornwall as well, which is southwest England, places that I've never seen. So even if I'm not doing much physical relic hunting and cleaning of the environment, I'll still be doing the town tours, and as I say, I'll be doing a bit of magnet fishing when the weather permits. Yeah, David, we need to show you how to do things that's not AI as well. So I'll explain about that in a bit to you. So I'll give you a message. Try and get some original content up as well. So, wow, definitely is getting cold. So Hudson River, yeah. Okay, yeah, the Hudson's got a lot of history as well. So, you never know what's going to wash up out of that river. Thank you, Margaret. I really appreciate that. It's good to get feedback from people and to know that you like the town tours, the castles, the buildings. That makes me happy because it shows that people are watching. It shows that people are actually enjoying, and to mention it here in the live as well, yeah, that shows that you are enjoying it. So I've had a few videos recently, they've not done too well, and that they was basically show and tell of finds. 46 views, 56 views on another, so they're not getting the traffic like they used to do. Obviously we're coming up to Christmas, so there's a lot of people busy at the moment. I understand that, but I do like my videos to just play, comments be put onto them so I can read what people think, and like I say, I appreciate those likes as well. It does help the channel grow that bit more. So I've just had a notification somebody else is live, but obviously I'm live, so I'm not going to be there today. So yeah, that's a unique one, the Chesterfield Crooked Spire, the Twisted Church Spire. Basically that was from woodwork that was put up whilst it was wet, and as it was drying out, it obviously cracked and twisted the timbers, and it's very, very unique structure. I do believe it's the only surviving one in the UK, and a lot of people from around the world do come to see that structure, so that's why I had to film that one. And unfortunately you're not allowed to film inside. You could probably take photos, but probably not as well. They don't seem to like it there, so we're doing the externals. That church is actually on a battlefield from 1266, and there was a Civil War battlefield in England there in 1643 as well. So it's got lots of history. King Henry III and King Charles I, and that was the time periods that there was actually battlefields in that area. Now the church was standing. We don't know if it was damaged at all, but it is definitely an interesting one. I will be doing some more church tours as well, just because of the architecture, and I can film the graveyards and cemeteries as well. Very interesting places, lots of interesting stories, and architecture that you never expect to see. David's now posting content, Lee. Yeah, it's short videos, AI clips, things like that he's made. But hopefully soon he'll post some real life content as well. So Sandra loves the travel vlogs as well. I like that. So good morning, Magnet Man. How you doing? It's a cold one up here. I hope it's a bit better down where you are. Yeah, he has got his own cats on there as well. They were some of his first videos. I particularly enjoyed those ones. So yeah, David, I'd love to see more videos like that. And obviously when the weather gets better, nature outside, the woodlands, the parks, things like that. So Waltham Abbey, in the abbey itself, on the ceiling are pictures of other zodiac signs. Hopefully in the new year we'll get there and take some pictures. That's going to be cool, Margaret. I'd like to see that place myself. Maybe next year, when the weather's better, we can arrange something. I'll come and meet you and we can go there. I'd love to see it. And like I say, you know a bit more about it than I do. So 2 degrees okay, yeah, we've got lots of ice down. It was starting to snow a bit earlier. I think we're actually below 0 here. But yes, I did post a members only video this morning. For people that haven't seen it and watch this live later, you know that there is a video there. So it's finds, model art finds, bottle dump finds, things like that. Just tells you what they are, shows you what they are. So going to do old railway track with several ponds and bridges. Now that's going to be cool, David. That's something I really do like, the old history of the industrial past. So I do look forward to that. As I say, I'll come down in December. And I want to go into that antique shop that we found. So it's going to have to be a day that's open. And we'll go from there. So I want to have a look at them fossils that they've got in the window. So gosh, it is cold. I've got my gloves on, one glove not on, so that I can actually delete comments if I need to. But it is very, very cold here. And Sunday, I wasn't going to be live, but I am going to be live now. We've got a very special guest joining us. But he's got a long way to drive. So on Sunday, it's going to be 11 AM UK time for the live instead of 10 AM. Good morning, Lou. Hope you're well. Oh, you're not late. I was very early. It's very, very cold here. It's below 0. And we've got sun out now, but it was trying to snow early on. So I've got gloves on. Very, very cold. But yeah, Karen's not in, Lou, so she said to say hello and she sends her greetings. It's same here, Lou, and even here outside it feels warmer than it does actually inside. So I'm just enjoying a bit of fresh air, have a live, tell you about what's going on. But yes, I will start the magnet fishing again at the end of this month. I will still be bringing you town tours, even if it takes me longer to film and to do a video. I will still do a town tour as well. I'll be telling you about the history of places, showing you castles, churches, things like that, ancient structures, prehistoric things like that. And I'll also still do the odd mudlark if I'm able, but as I was saying, Lou, the waters are far too cold to even attempt to go into to pick things up. So I'm just going to stick to being safe, basically, on dry land. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I will say as well that we don't do religion and politics in here. I had to remove a comment of a person earlier, and that's a few times that they've come in doing that. So if they do it again, unfortunately the person will be removed from the channel, because we don't do things like that on this channel. We like to keep it family friendly, polite, and good for everybody, regardless of views and beliefs, you know. But definitely going to keep safe. Obviously with my back out, I can't actually risk going near the water anyway, because I can't swim. So definitely not going to happen. Unless I'm actually able to meet up with mudlarking with Steve, I won't be mudlarking in areas where there's fast flowing waters. So unfortunately the mud flats, I'll just show you actually. So just down here you can see all the mud flats have actually gone, and this water is actually quite deep, so there's no chance of doing any mudlarking even in the bigger rivers in Sheffield. No, I know, David, we're exactly the same on that one. So just, it does me good to have a bit of a walk around a bit, so I'm not basically seizing up as well. But I hope this sun actually does start to warm things up a bit. So let me just go back to the tree area, because like I say, it's a bit of support. So Lou says, can I just say, if you start feeling the cold settling in whilst you are there, please don't feel you have to stay on the live. Not worth getting ill for. I know, Lou, I really appreciate that. I'm going to try to get another 20 minutes if I can, and then I'll be going home. Maddie of Maddie's Nifty's Creations will be live later. Green Oasis is going live at some point over the weekend as well. And talking of Green Oasis, there he is. Good morning, Henrik. Hope you're well. They've got snow over there as well. But yeah, I was just saying, Henrik, that about the channel being a non-religious, non-political channel, and we had to remove Rusty out of chat because he was posting religious content again. That's several times he's done that. So if anybody sees any religious content, remove that person from chat. They've had enough chances and warnings. So as I say, we just keep it neutral. It doesn't matter what people's beliefs are or anything, but we have to respect everybody, and this is the rules of this particular channel. So, how's everyone else doing? How's Henrik? And I'd like to say a massive congratulations to Henrik as well for completing his training that he's been doing. I'm not going to talk about that. If Henrik wants to talk about it, that's his job to do so. But I'd just like to say a massive congratulations. I knew you'd do it, and I'm so glad that I could be there on the park drive home, so I made sure you were safe. Well, Lou, it's simple. Anybody ignoring the rules, including moderators, they will be removed from chat. So it's a simple fact. They respect the rules or they're gone. So if it's something what happens and it's a moderator in breach of the rule, they are not to be deleted. Just time them out for the minimum and we'll explain what happened. But if they're not ranged, then basically, yep, that is the rule. So, good morning, Rachel Nicholas. Hope you're well. It's getting cold here in the UK. I hope it's still okay down there in Tennessee. Yep, that's understandable, Henrik, but the main thing is you've passed your courses, you've done what you needed to do, and you got home safely. And that's the best thing about going away, is getting home safely. So everything else is a bonus. And as I say, I'm just really glad that you were safe in all that snow yesterday. And I was really, really glad to keep you company on the drive home. So, what did I miss there? So, because of me, my hubby and I will. What's that about, Sandra? I'm not sure I quite understand. But yeah, we basically keep everything family friendly, political free, and religious free. No swearing, no bad content. Last week we had one come in. They was very clearly intent on causing dismay, and they was instantly removed. No questions asked. So that's just how it has to be. But yeah, as Lou says, moderators and admin, they are here because I want them to be here and because they want to be here. And that's why they've got a wrench. Not everybody is going to get a wrench. It's trusted people that's going to look after the channel and people that I know on some personal level. So basically, if any moderator does get timed out, that it is because something has gone amiss or something's been misunderstood. But as I say, we all know each other here and we all know that we're all good people. So I hope that won't happen. But like I say, if it comes to it and there is an issue, then I will personally email the person in question and have a chat about it. And then if things can't be sorted out, they won't be removed from channel. They will just have the wrenches removed. But I'll tell them about it before. Exactly, Lou, and that's it. It's like when I did a poll about whether people agree with the rules or not, I actually had 38% that said that they did not agree with the rules. And that's another reason why I've thinned out the Facebook group. I had 900 members and I've knocked it down to 600 members because nobody was interacting. So the people that were just there as numbers were simply removed. Everybody else has at least commented, liked, posted content, kept the group running over there. So the ones that just there for numbers, as I say, I'm not about the numbers. I'm here to show support, to help people, and to literally talk to people. So if you're just going to be there as a number and never ever contact, what's the point really? You know, so Facebook was thinned out. No, well, like I say, Henrik, always here for you, always. So ooh, nice. Sandra, that does sound interesting. Old mill. Possible mill at least. Now, if you do find a mill race, which was the water leading to and from the mill, that is where the fines will be. They generally got washed out and generally downstream as well from the mill, so it didn't infect the water quality. You always get marbles, bottles, clay pipe fragments, places like that, sometimes coins and buttons. Thank you, Rachel, I really appreciate that. So I hope Steve's doing well as well. Good morning, Aquadonkey. Hope you're well. How's the family doing? Aqua, drop your link, please. I know it's always good to have you up here in case there's anybody new wants to connect with you. That's good, David. That is good, and I hope it stays that way. But unfortunately, the YouTube world, there is a lot of trolls out there that actually do like to cause dismay. And in my opinion, they don't help the channel whatsoever. They're better just got rid of. As I say, I'm not for having hundreds of comments, things like that in a live just to be getting posted out in the algorithm. It's about memories for me. So if anybody's negative, I don't want that in chat. I don't want it affecting my own personal mental health or that of the viewers. So that's why we get rid of them. Hello, YouTubers. As I say, this is a family-friendly chat. You're welcome to stay, but those are the rules. No politics, no religion, nothing like that. No nastiness or swearing. But you're welcome. Where are you from, YouTubers? 4102. This is United Kingdom. Blue, correct. And that's it, you know. I started this channel to create memories, and that's where it's always going to be. And I want it enjoyable, so that's good. Oh, yeah, I do. I'll have a large mug of tea then, please, Lou. There's no helicopters today, so I don't know how you're going to send it. Is it pigeon mail today? Thank you, Aqua, that means a lot. We've got 17 likes and 11 in, so that's really good. Yep, so Lou is saying to Karen that she knows that you're not here, but hello for when watching later. Yep, so October will be the next time that I'm actually in Tennessee. I'm coming over because I want to celebrate part of the 250th anniversary of independence. It's just because it's something that I want to physically, personally do, and I want to try and get some 250-year anniversary coins whilst I'm over there. Yeah, we've got ice down here, Aqua, as well. It's very cold. It started to snow early on. I just don't like the cold weather. Yeah, and Lou's saying hello to everybody who's not in today but is normally in. Dorothy and everybody else. So we hope you're all well as well. Okay, you're in India. Yeah, we've got people here from USA, UK, Sweden, so all around the world really. Unfortunately, Henrik, Lou's tea shop doesn't sell coffee or donate coffee. It's a specialist thing. She's only doing the teas at the moment. So maybe in the future when things expand and she figures out the logistics, we might be able to get a cup of tea. But on that note, Lou, if we do actually get to meet up, we'll definitely have to go to a tea place somewhere. Have a cup of tea in a restaurant, just sit down and chill out. That would be nice. Hey, Lou, look at that. Aqua says he had an Apache helicopter fly over yesterday. So, did you send the tea in the wrong direction? So, Aqua, we've got a running joke about Lou delivering tea to us via a helicopter. Because I had a shot with a helicopter noise in. And she says I was looking for it. But obviously we've still not got a cup of tea, so she must have sent it over that way. So hopefully it was a good omen and you get to find some really cool things when you're next out. Good morning, Shirley and Nick. I hope you're well. It's very, very cold here in the UK. David hasn't mentioned sandwiches today. So I'm surprised he's normally talking about foods. So there we go, Lou's Brews. So specialist cups of tea with or without milk or sugar, and also the specialist iced tea eventually. So there we go. But Henrik's a coffee fan, so he has what he has. So if you find any tea bags out whilst you're prospecting, Aqua, let us know. Film a shot and we'll tell Lou that she sent the helicopter the wrong way. Oh dear. So Aqua, are you a tea or a coffee man? I think you're a coffee man myself. I know Dorothy likes coffee as well. So I'm going to scroll through chat a bit. Good morning, Deneen. Hope you're okay. Thanks for being a member. I know it's very, very late over there. So I have just removed Deneen's wrench because she asked me if I could do so earlier on when we were speaking. So I've done that now, and hopefully, Deneen, you can comment on shorts now. If you can, then that's a good thing. Nice. So yeah, there you go, Lou. So Aqua is tea and coffee. So please send all orders over to Lou, and dispatch time might be a long time because we're still waiting in the UK for a cup of tea. I've said when I meet up with Lou, that's when I'll get my cup of tea then. Hi, Sup. I can't pronounce the name, but this channel is about nature, bushcraft, magnet fishing, cleaning the environment, history and town tours. A bit of metal detecting and some mudlarking, looking for old things in rivers. I can't read that name. Noni, thank you for the like and welcome in. Yeah, David, it's been going on since at least September of last year now. YouTube problem. I had the same thing with Green Oasis Adventures, and for 6 months I couldn't comment on his creations of video. So basically, I stuck with it. I just watched the videos and I just dropped likes. And eventually, I don't know how it happened, the problem was sorted out and I could comment again. How are you doing, Deneen? Are you okay? I know it's very, very late there. So there you are. Deneen was a head moderator, but she couldn't actually comment on shorts. So that's why she was asking to be removed. But it's returned for Henrik at Green Oasis. Removed as a mod, added as head moderator, and then I could. So I don't know. It's a bit odd, really. When I first started working morning break, my boss would make us coffee. And even worse, all milky coffee. I couldn't stay. I didn't like it. I often throw it out the window. Yeah, coffee's one of them things. If it's not made right, you're not going to enjoy it. But you've got to enjoy the taste of coffee. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I can have either, but I'm a cappuccino person if I have a coffee. So that's what I have. But I do like the pumpkin spice latte and also the seasonal Christmas coffees that are around as well. Standard coffee. Yeah, I found one in America that I really enjoyed. It was pirate themed, so that was a good one. But yes, on Sunday, I've actually got a a later live co-hosting with Pirates on Deck. So we're going to be going live at 11 a.m. on Sunday until 12. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a chat about a project that he's got going on. In Pirates on Deck is on YouTube. They are a comedy outfit that does pirate themed adventures, and I've met him several times, and he's a good friend of mine. So we're going to be meeting up, we're going to have a chat about what he does, about the potential for season 3 coming up, and the bit of help and support that he will need. So basically he's going to talk all about that on Sunday. We will both have our pirate coats on. He's got more pirate wear than me. Unfortunately, I was wearing a tricorn shaped hat and the wind took it. And as I was telling Green Oasis about it, it went up very high, over 30 feet, in a gust of wind, and it kept going. So somewhere, somebody's going to find a pirate hat. It was mine, but never mind, I'll get a new one. So what did I miss there? So 22 likes, thank you very much. I'm only here 8 more minutes, everybody. So I've said the things that I wanted to say. As I say, Sunday 11 a.m. I'll be live at a location, and we're both going to have pirate things on. So I will be doing mention of a sticker pack giveaway on Sunday and a few other things. So yeah, basically you've got to watch the live and enter the thing that we say in the comments after the live is finished to be put in for that one, and then that'll go to a wheel of names, and whoever comes out gets a sticker pack and other items in there. Oh, Lou definitely stands up for herself. She just didn't at work. So yeah, I know the sort of coffee. Very, very poor quality. Skin on top. No. No, not at all. Yep, I'll definitely be creating a link on the community post today, and that'll be posted up today on YouTube community post on mine, and then that'll be posted up, and Pirates on Deck will also be putting a link on their channel as well, and we're going to be meeting him, general chit chat. And as I say, I've only got one phone, so I'm going to share the link with him, and he's going to pop up on this bit of screen here as well, so you can talk to me and him, and I can moderate as well. So I'll definitely be doing that, Shirley and Nick. And as I say, it's a slightly later time, so I hope more people can be in, and just something to look forward to. Regardless of the weather, that is going ahead. So yeah, I hope they find it, David, because it was a nice hat, to be honest. I just hope it's not one of those items that's found years down the line and somebody thinks it's an original one. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe managing mods can't comment but I can on Green Oasis, so I don't know. You don't have a schedule for that live, right? So I will be scheduling that particular live out on Sunday. As I say, I will be putting it on the community post. I just haven't created it yet. But as I say, it will be 11 till 12 UK time. And it's a very important one. My friend's driving a very long way to be with me, so we're going to do it that way. I haven't got a computer, so there's no other way to do it, so that's how it has to be that way. Okay, Aqua, I'll catch you soon. Thanks, Henrik. Appreciate that. Deneen, I do love to see those stickers. Shirley, Nick, thank you very much for those stickers as well. Deneen, can you drop your YouTube link, please? If you let us know, we'll get one of the moderators to do it. And can we also have Shirley and Nick to link up as well, please? I'd like to support the community as much as possible. Good morning, Dorothy. So glad to see you. Hope you're well. We're just saying on Sunday we've got a very special guest actually here live. The live will be at 11, so it's an hour after the normal start-up time. And we've got Pirates on Deck joining us, a sitcom show. So I'm going to definitely need all my admins and moderators in here, because I'm going to have to be conducting an interview. So I need people to concentrate on chat for me. And if there is, as I say, the nastiness, the negativity, religion, politics, war, just get rid of it, because we don't want that on there with a special guest either. Yeah, Lou, if you find my hat and it's actually returned, then you will get a prize. And I don't know what it would be, but it's probably drifted out to sea by now, or it sank into the bottom of the river. Definitely agree there, Deneen. Definitely. But yeah, we have got ice down, and we have got a bit of snow forming. We had a tiny bit trying to start up earlier, so I will be going home very, very soon. Green Oasis, thank you for posting Deneen's link. I really appreciate that. Lou says a research issue about managing mods not being able to comment on channel they mod for, and it's a YouTube bug and we'll sort out, but haven't. Yeah, the thing is, it's been going on over a year. Henrik tried to sort it out. They couldn't sort it out for Henrik. I don't know why it magically sorted it out for me and Henrik, but there's still many a channel that I can't comment on. That's why I do prefer longer videos over the 3-minute mark, because I can comment on all of those. So it just seems to be the shorts that's a problem. However, that said, from a PC, people are able to comment. So I just don't know what's happening. It's the YouTube world. They sort things out when they sort it out. Take care, Sandra. Have a very good day. And hopefully see you on Sunday. Yeah, no problem, Henrik. But like I say, if you're busy, do you, because there are enough moderators to keep it running, so it should go okay. We don't seem to have much problem on this channel, and that's always a good thing. But I'm well wrapped up. I've got gloves on. I've got a very thick suit in wool. I've got a freezer suit as well. So I am going back home in just a moment. No, Lou, definitely no panto. Definitely not. So good morning, Jenny's Cozy Corner. Hope you're doing well. I'll be moving in just a moment. I'm just letting people say their hellos and goodbyes. We've been here an hour now. I have been moving a little bit just to keep my back moving. But yes, Lou, I will be here on Sunday. That is going to be at 11 o'clock. I'm just going to pick my bag up, put my water away, and then I'll be going, because, as I say, I like to keep the lives to just about an hour. And then I know exactly where I am on the time schedule. Noni, thank you for the like and the comments. Really appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that's been here today. And stay safe. Make sure that you keep yourself warm. And have a very, very good day. As I say, Henrik will be live some point over the weekend. Maddie's Nifty Creations is possibly live today. So I'm going to get out of this sun ray, and I'm going to head home. So Lou, don't you worry, I'm okay. And like I say, Shirley, when I get cold, that's when it's time to go. And I have them all wrapped up. So I do thank each and every one of you for your concern. It does mean a lot to me. And I want you all to keep safe and well as well. If the weather is going to be so adverse and bad that I can't do a live, I will post on the community posts on YouTube. But Sunday goes ahead regardless. So I'd like to say thank you once again, everyone. I'm just reading the last of the comments. It's going to take time to get well, Lou. When it's nerve problems in the back and muscular, it's months of healing. It's not just days. It's going to potentially be all the way till June to fully heal up. And you know that I'm going to be doing stuff between now and June. So just got to take it steady. Shirley. Oh dear. But yeah, have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.